Am I audible?
Yes, yes,
Okay. Okay. So today we'll be in the last demo session of the CPDC course. So yesterday we have created the application and we have seen how to create the application, what will be created, the what is a car model. So we have seen the car model, the NBAD template, context dictionary, all these things we have seen in the yesterday session. So today we will be starting with the next part of that. Okay. So what is the next procedure that we are going to work on after the application is created? Okay. So let us proceed with that. So I hope that it's clear till here what we have done. So we have set up the environment, Cassandra database, context dictionary. Okay. So now once your application is created, then the first thing that we are going to do is creating the taxonomy. Okay. So the first thing that we are going to do is creating the taxonomy. So as part of taxonomy, we will be creating the business structure here. So what we need to do is go to this configure, decisioning, proposition. So before that, let us review once again what we have done. So first, we have set up the environment setup, that is enabling the decisioning services. So you have to verify in the admin studio, nodes, dev studio, configure, decisioning, infrastructure. This is where you need to verify. Second thing, enable Cassandra database, which is nothing but DDS service. Okay, Cassandra database is nothing but the DDS service. Third thing is context dictionary. So where you configure the primary context, that means primary audience, secondary context, that means secondary audience. Third thing that we have is the associated context, that is associated data, like what all products that they are having, what all services that they are having, all that is called as associated data. So then you can go ahead and create the application. So create the decisioning application using CDH wizard. So as part of the wizard, it will automatically install the car model. So which is nothing but it will install the data model, that is the classes, tables, columns, properties, everything will be created in the car model. Then we have the NBAD template also. From the template, it will install some sample categories, sample offers, okay, sample structure to get started. Okay. Along with this, it will also configure the context dictionary and everything. It will configure it automatically. So then we are going to now see the configuring the business taxonomy. Okay, configuring the business taxonomy. So that is what we are going to see now. So this is after you create all the application, right? That is where you are going to do this. Once you are done with all the above steps. Okay, once you are done with all the above steps. So configuring the business taxonomy means configuring the business structure. Business taxonomy contains of issue, group, and proposition. It contains of issues, groups, and proposition. Every business structure, right? Every business taxonomy that contains these things, and also it contains the uh, attributes. So, what is this business taxonomy? What is the purpose of this? Let us understand. Okay, just a minute. I'm getting a call. Okay, so let us go ahead. So now here the business issue is what? Business issue or business issue. What is meaning of that? So what is the meaning of that? So the business issue is nothing but it is the reason for promotion. See, first of all, we are promoting some particular products, right? So we are promoting something. So, like for example, if you take a bank, right? A bank is promoting some credit cards and debit cards and personal loans and all these things. So they want to promote all these things. So business issue means why do they want to promote those items? Okay, why do they want to promote the credit cards? So there can be several reasons. You can say it is a reason or the purpose of promotion that is called as a issue. So why do they want to promote the credit card? Is it to increase the sales or is it to increase the customers? For example, to acquire more and more customers. Okay, or is it to, for example, retain existing customers? Example, the bank is giving, let us say, HDFC Bank is giving one credit card, Axis Bank is giving one credit card. So, HDFC Bank is giving some 20% discount or 20% waiver on annual interest of the credit card. But HDFC Bank is giving only 10%. Okay, so it is giving this 20% discount more compared to the competitors in order to retain the customers. Retaining the customers means, for example, uh, more and more customers are unsubscribing. Okay, more and more customers are losing from the bank. That means they are closing the bank account. So the bank wants to give more discount so that the customers will stay with the bank. So if the bank wants to promote something in order to retain the customers, then that is called as retaining here. So that is the purpose of the promotion here. For example, there are two competitors are there. So one competitor is giving 20% discount, another competitor is giving 50% discount on some product. So they are doing this so that the customers will not go to the other competitor. Whichever customer is giving more discount, they will stay with them. So for that purpose, they are promoting the offers. So that is nothing but the business issue here. So there can be other reasons also. There can be other reasons also. So we need to identify that and we need to create that name here. So that is called as a business issue. Business issue is nothing but the reason for promotion or the purpose of the promotion. Whether the purpose is to increase the sales and get more revenue, whether the purpose is to increase the customer count, okay, whether the purpose is to, let us say there are only 1,000 customers are there, the bank is promoting in order to increase from 1,000 to 10,000 customers. Is that the reason? Or whether the purpose is to retain the customers? Retain means they want to store, they want to have the existing customers as it is. So is that the purpose? So like that, there can be several reasons can be there. Okay, there can be several reasons that can be there. So all those are considered as the business issues. Okay, got it? Understood or any confusion on this? Okay. So as we create, right, you will understand more and more about this. Now coming to the group or business group, what is the meaning of that? So business group is nothing but the category of the promotion. So for example, I'm promoting a Samsung Galaxy mobile phone. Okay. So then it will come under, let us say, mobile phones category. Okay, so I'm promoting a Samsung Galaxy mobile phone, or I'm promoting a iPhone. Okay, I'm promoting an iPhone. I'm promoting some OnePlus phone. All those come under mobile phones category. So this mobile phones is the business group name. For example, let us say I'm promoting a uh, 300 Mbps internet plan. Okay, 300 Mbps internet plan with OTT. So this is my offer. This is my offer. Okay, this is my offer. So it comes under internet plans category, right? It comes under internet plans category. Same way, for example, I am promoting a i7 100 GB Dell laptop. This is my offer. Okay, this is my offer. So this comes under what? This comes under laptops category. So the exact category under which your offer is there, that is called as the business group. Okay, so first you have to configure this structure, then only you have to configure the offers. Okay, so business issue is nothing but the reason for promotion, why they want to promote, like for sales, for maintenance purpose, for acquisition purpose, for increasing the number of customers, for retaining the existing customers, or for launch. For example, they want to launch a new product. For that purpose they are promoting. Okay, for launching some new products they are promoting something. So then the issue will be launch. Okay, so the purpose of the promotion is the issue, and the category of the promotion is the business group. For example, here in our case you are promoting some 1 crore personal loan, so it comes under personal loans category. Okay, that is nothing but the business group. Now what is promotion? Sorry, proposition. So proposition is nothing but the promotion itself. See, when I say I want to promote something, when I say I want to promote something, I can promote a product, I can promote a, but for example, a service, I can promote a discount, or I can promote a coupon. Okay, okay, I can promote a coupon. All these things I can promote, right? So anything that you promote, that you call it as a proposition, or simply you can say why we call it as proposition means anything that we propose to the customer. Proposing means what? Proposing means you are sending something and you are expecting some reply from them, right? In real words also, in English words also, same thing here also. You are sending something to the customer and you are expecting some response from them. Okay, you are expecting some response from them, like whether they are accepting that or not, whether they are rejecting that or not, or whether they are not even interested, so whether they are ignoring. So that response you need it from the customer. That is the reason we call it as a proposition. Proposition means anything that you propose to the customer. It can be some product, it can be some service, it can be some discount like 10% discount, it can be some $20 coupon, something like that. Anything that you propose to the customer and where you are expecting some response to that, that is called as a proposition here. So this business taxonomy contains of this structure, the issue, group, proposition, and also the attributes. For example, let us say I am promoting a, you can say this as a characteristics of your proposition. For example, I am promoting an iPhone. My attributes will be, for example, something like selling price. Okay, and let us say warranty year. Okay, warranty year. Uh, or let us say color of the phone. All these are nothing but what? Attributes only, right? Okay, I am promoting some iPhone. What is the price I am selling? What is the warranty, till how many years I am giving warranty? What is the color of the phone that I am promoting? So all these are nothing but the attributes. So all this is what you will be configuring in the business taxonomy. This is what you will be configuring in the business taxonomy. So for example, now I'll take one example here. Let us say I will take, like for example, I am promoting the iPhone. I'm promoting the iPhone in order to increase the sales. So under sales, see, I want to get more revenue. I want to get more revenue. For that purpose only I am promoting, not for other purpose. So under sales, I have mobile phones as a category. Under mobile phones, this is I have the iPhone as my offer. Under iPhone, I have the attributes of that, like color, uh, color, price, model, warranty, all these things. So this is how your business structure will be there. Okay, this is how your business structure will be there. So here, this is the issue, that is a business issue. This is a category of what I am promoting, that is nothing but the group, and this is nothing but the proposition. Proposition is nothing but whatever you are promoting, that is nothing but the proposition. Anything that you propose to the customer. So like this, your sample structure will be there. Okay, sales, group, uh, proposition, and the attributes. See, understood? Any confusion or any question? Yes, no. See, are you able to understand or not?
Yes, Ravi.
Yes,
Good.
Ravi.
Okay. So anything whenever you are promoting, we have to take these details from the business. So basically, first you have to take why do they want to promote using Pega decisioning? Do they want to increase the revenue? Do they want to acquire more and more customers? What is the objective? Basically, what is the motto? What is the motto of their promotion? So there can be different mottos will be there, different purpose will be there. So you need to identify the right purpose, and based on that only you need to do this. So if you take this sample structure here, I have all these are the business issues. Okay, all these are the business issues. Okay, all these are the business issues. For example, I have acquire. Acquire means I want to acquire more customers. Collections. See, basically collections means I want to collect the amount from the customer. That is the purpose. Okay. See, collections is some framework, and that's a separate term that we have. So basically, mainly banks will be using this thing. For example, customer is using credit card, but he is not paying the EMI on time. So I am looking to collect the amount from the customer. So that is the purpose of my promotion. So that is the reason I have created the issue name as collections. And if you see in collections, you can say I have something like contacting strategies. You see, that means how to contact the customer, different ways of contacting the customer. You can see I have recovery planning. Okay, recovery planning. All these are the business groups. Okay, so like this also you can create the business groups, not only for promoting, also like this also you can create it. Okay, but you can see here issue is nothing but the purpose of why you are promoting. Groups are nothing but the categories of what you are promoting. So contact strategies is the category here. Same way if you see grow, that means they want to increase the sales, that is the grow. Under grow, what they want to increase the sales, they want to increase the sales for credit cards. Okay, they want to increase sales for credit cards, mortgages. Okay, that's what they want to increase. Then I have, you see, um, retain means trying to retain the customers. Some customers are losing. Okay, like for example in January there are 100 customers are there, but now in September there are only 50 customers are there. 50 customers are lost. So we have to retain the at least the remaining customers only, we have to retain them. Otherwise we will become zero. So I want to retain the existing customers by giving some discounts to them. So that is what I am doing in the retain. So this is my purpose. And in the retain I have something like negotiation. Okay, negotiation means, for example, some customers, right? They will say, I will pay only $20 instead of $50. I'll pay only $20. Okay, fine. They will say, okay, so that the customer is not lost. So that is the group here. So like this, you have to create in your application also. You have to identify what is the issue, then under the issue, what is the group. So that way only you have to create the issue and group here. Now under this, you will be having the uh, offers. So for example, now I came here, grow credit cards, and again I went to here. So if you see now here, I will be having the offers, that is the propositions, what all propositions are there, right? So all those propositions will be present here. Under the grow credit cards, the propositions will be present. Okay. So all these are nothing but the propositions here. I have grow, that is my issue, and I have credit cards, and that is my group. And under credit cards, I have the standard card, rewards card, all these things. Standard card is there. Okay, you have standard card, then I have the rewards card. So all these are the propositions that I have. Okay, clear guys? Yeah, see, all these are the propositions. That propositions are nothing but whatever you are promoting, right? That is nothing but the propositions here. Okay, whatever you are promoting, that is nothing but the propositions here. So like this you will be creating. So now I will be creating one sample structure. Okay, so then the remaining will be seeing from the Monday enrolled sessions. Okay, for now I'll just show you one sample structure. So what I will do, I'll say add. So what you need to do is you need to say add new business issue, new business issue. So now the business issue is nothing but the purpose of the promotion, the objective of the promotion. I want to increase the sales. Okay, I want to increase the sales. That means I want to get more and more revenue. For that purpose, I am creating it. So I'm giving the business issue name as sales. So I'm clicking on create. Okay, I'm giving the business issue name as sales and I'm clicking on create. So then I will create the business group. So what else I'll say add new group. Okay, add new group. So now let us say I want to increase the sales of group means what? Group is nothing but categories. For example, I am promoting some Dell laptop, then category is some laptop. For example, I am promoting some black color t-shirt. Category is nothing but t-shirts. Okay. So for example, I'll give the group name as like for example mobile phones. Okay. So I'm giving the group name as mobile phone. That is nothing but my category. So then I have to select the issue here as sales. Okay. I want to create it under sales. Keep it in the rules rule set. Okay. You keep it in the rules rule set. All these rules. Okay. So now I have created the business group. So first I created the business issue. Under the business issue, I created the business group. See, there can be different reasons. You have to ask the business, what are the reasons? See, most of the time this will also be done by the lead decisioning architect only. Okay. But sometimes you will also be involved. So better to learn this. Okay. So now you see I have sales. I have sales. When I expand sales, I have mobile phones. Okay. Sales, mobile phones. That means my purpose to do the promotion is to increase the sales for the business. Then I want to increase the sales for which category? I want to increase the sales for mobile phones. Same way, if you want to add more another, right, I can also add. So a new group. I'll say for example laptops. Okay, then I'll say rules rule set and create. So then both of them will come under sales now. Okay. So now you can see under sales I have laptops and mobile phones. Okay, I have laptops and mobile phones. I think something got changed. I think. Yeah. Okay, so I have sales and under sales I have laptops and mobile phone. Now I will go to mobile phones. Here I will be adding my propositions. Okay, so you'll have the business issue. Under business issue, you will have the business group. Under the business group, you will have the propositions. So for example, I'll add here some propositions like, let us say I'll add something like silver iPhone, say 16 GB RAM, something like this. Okay, something like this I'm adding silver iPhone 16 GB RAM. Okay, just I'm adding like this and I click on create. Okay, so like this I'm adding like this I will be adding the propositions here. Okay, all these are nothing but the propositions here. Now let us say I have one more thing. Let us say I'm adding something like OnePlus 11T phone. Okay, now I also have one option here that is nothing but whether this proposition is active always, whether this proposition is not active, that means it is disabled, or third option that I have is within a defined time period. For example, if you are doing some discount, like if you are promoting some discount, there can be very possible scenario. For example, the discount is applicable only during Christmas season. Okay, or only during Dasara season, the Christmas is applicable. The discount is applicable. So then you can also do this particular option, that is within defined time period. Okay, when I say within defined time period, for example, I will select like from December 25th. That means from December 25th, that is from Christmas season till New Year season. Okay, till Christmas season till New Year season, I want to use this thing. So then I will be giving the this particular option here. So that is what I am doing here. Okay. So this is applicable. So this offer is given only to the customer only during this time period. Okay, just assume this has some discount. So just during this time period only it will be enabled. Remaining all the period this will be disabled. This offer will be disabled. So that is how you will be creating the propositions here. Okay, got it or no? How to do this? So this is nothing but the business taxonomy or the business structure. So once you create the application, this is what you will be doing here. So you'll be creating the application, then you will be adding the propositions in the group. Yes, I think someone has a question.
Yeah, actually, here we are creating the proposition, but where is the logic? Like, what exactly the proposition is doing? That logic where we have to configure.
In the strategy. Okay, yeah, we'll come to that strategy topic. So in that you will be configuring that.
Here
Okay,
only we are configuring offers only, right? Like,
right, right.
just
Only the offers, and
defining.
you will also configure the characteristics of that offer. For example, average cost, something like this is there, right? So that also will be
Yeah.
configuring here. Okay, yeah, but logic, everything is done in the strategy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another thing
So
is like while creating this group and propositions, like we have to use the rules which generated rule set versions, like the
no rules only. No need to use artifacts.
rules, the application rule set versions we have to use,
Right,
right?
right, correct.
Okay. While saving this, it will generate again background some rules, or these
No,
are
no,
the
nothing.
rules for.
It will not create
Okay.
anything. It will create a class structure. I will show you that structure maybe in the coming sessions. Okay.
Okay.
So only thing what it will create one class structure. It will create in the backend. So that class structure I will show you.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So now let us add the characteristics of the proposition also. Okay, that's what we see. You see now, this is active only during Christmas season. So before the Christmas period, right? It is always set to false. Since it is not Christmas season, only during Christmas season it will automatically set to true. Okay, it will automatically set to true. So now let us add the properties. So what you need to do is you need to go to the form tab, and here in the form tab if you scroll down, this is where you add the properties for the proposition. So for example, I will add something like mm, phone price, something like that I'm adding. Okay, since this is a mobile phones category, I'm creating something like phone price. So then when you see, when I'm creating this, you see that there is a separate class structure that is created for us, which will be like this, that is it will be like this format. Okay, see, I am creating the issue, that is nothing but the purpose of the promotion. I created the group, that is nothing but the category of the promotion. I created the proposition, that is nothing but whatever you are promoting, that is called as proposition. It can be anything, discounts, coupons, services, anything that you send to the customer, right? That is the proposition, where you are expecting some response from them. Then we have this class structure that will be created, that is application ID dash SR dash issue name dash group name. Like this it will be created. Okay, so this SR stands for strategy result class. Okay, SR stands for strategy result class. So this strategy result class will be created, okay, when you create at least one business issue. Okay, see, in our application, if in the proposition management, right, for example, where did we create? We came to configure decisions, proposition management. That is where we are present right now. Okay. configure, decisioning, decisions, proposition management. So here, if you create at least one business issue, right now, see, you see, I have how many business issues? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Seven business issues are there. Okay. So if you have created at least one business issue, this class will be automatically created. Okay, this class will be automatically created with this particular format: application ID dash SR dash the issue name dash the group name. So all the properties that you create, the decision data, right? We'll come to see this particular rule later. This decision data, this properties, all these things will be present in that class only. Okay, they will be present in that class only. You see here, for example, I came to the grow credit cards. I came to the grow credit cards. Then you can see that it is creating the class name as application ID dash SR dash grow dash credit cards. Okay, so the purpose of this is again same. It will follow the same inheritance and whatever the pattern inheritance, direct inheritance, whatever is there, right? Same thing it will follow. So for example, if you come to the App Explorer, so I'll just go to the CDH-SR, then I can see all the issues that you see. Now we created sales, right? Automatically one class is created, CDH-SR-sales. Under sales, I created laptops and mobile phones. So automatically this class is created. So now class name is CDH-SR-sales-laptops. Now it will follow the same inheritance and whatever the structure is there, right? It will follow the same thing. That means, for example, let us say you created some property like customer ID. That customer ID, it can be at SR level, right? Because all these groups, all these issues and all the groups need that property. But for example, something I'm creating something like phone price. Phone price is specific to mobile phones only, right? That is the reason I can create it under here. But for example, I'm having some other property that I can create at issue level or group level or SR level. I can create that. That is where I can do that. Okay, so that's what I can do here. Okay, got it. So it will follow the same structure, but SR class is nothing but for decisioning purpose. This class will be there. Okay, we'll come to know what is the main purpose of this, and you'll see it in the strategy. But SR stands for strategy result class. Okay, so mainly it is used in decisioning related features. In all decisioning purpose, you will be using this class. Okay, and this class is automatically created when you create at least one business issue.
Ravi,
Yeah.
I have one question. CDH-SR is the topmost class for this decisioning.
Yeah, see SR for application level, right? Okay, application level, whenever you create at least one business issue, your
Uh-huh.
application ID dash SR is the top decisioning class. You can say like top decisioning class for your application. But for all the, like, see, just like how you have at the rate base class for
Base
all
class.
like topmost class, right, in Pega. Same way here, what we have is here we have data dash px strategy result is the topmost class for all for all SR classes, you can say. Okay, because for example in CDH application you have CDH dash SR. Let us say
Mhm.
you create some other application like something like ABC. You will have
Hmm.
ABC dash SR. At that time you'll have ABC dash SR. So for all the SR classes, the topmost class is data dash px strategy result. So if you see the inheritance, right, if you right click and
Yeah.
see the inheritance, so you can see CDH dash SR, CDH, data dash PX strategy result. This is my topmost class. Okay, again for all of them, at the rate base class is only the
Base
topmost
class.
class for all of them. Okay, but for SR classes, this is the topmost class, and for this again the at the rate base class is the topmost class. Okay,
Oh,
this class contains all your OOTB properties like the issue name, group name, what is the proposition name, all these things will be present in this class only, the property names. Okay, the OOTB properties that will be present in this only. Yeah, see, as we progress further, you will come to know what data will be present here. Okay, but just remember the class name, that is data dash px
Actually,
strategy. Yeah.
yeah. Actually, the properties which are there in the data level, we can reuse here, right?
Right, right.
In this
Yes, you
layer.
can do that.
Eh,
Yes.
Or again, we have to place the properties in this rule set version, like it is right now in the artifacts rule set, right? We
No need
created the
if
property.
you no need if you have it in topmost class. It will see same inheritance concept here. If something
Okay,
is there in the data layer, you can directly use it. No need to create again. Okay.
okay,
But like I told you, the purpose is this is specific to phones. That's the reason I'm creating here. And also create in rules set. I created in artifacts, but just create in rules set only. Okay. So since
okay,
this is specific to phones, I am creating it in mobile phones class. If it is specific to credit cards, you create it in credit cards class. But there is some property like customer ID. Customer ID is specific for all the groups, all the issues. So you can create it at SR level. Okay, so like that you can follow. That's what you can do here. Okay, understood?
One big question, Raghu.
Yeah.
Why it was creating an application, or for example, if I want to share it at another application, so any specific reason that it was creating based on the application name followed by the
Yeah,
CDH? If you
because
want
see,
to
for
reuse
every
another
application,
application.
no, for every application, the groups will be different, right? So if you want to reuse again, same follow strategy framework layer, you have to keep it. Okay, so
Okay,
like you have to keep it a framework layer, and you have to create your groups in the framework layer. See,
okay, okay, okay,
Pega PRPC also, for example, there is some flows or something are there. If you want to reuse, you will keep it in the framework, and under that framework, you will create multiple implementation applications. Same way here also, if you need this issue and group in other applications, then you need to actually create these issues in the framework application, not in the implementation application, so that you can reuse the same thing in the implementation applications.
okay, okay, okay.
So we
Oh,
are creating this here means this is only specific to this application only, these issues and groups and propositions and all these things. Yeah.
okay, got it. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
yeah. Actually, we are while adding the issues, it is creating the class, right? Like we have to follow any standards for group names because background it is generating the classes, right?
Right. Group names is the category names only. Like camel case, you have to follow like camel case. I created in capital letter, but you create like camel case. It should be one or two words. That's it. So the issue name should not be more than two words. That is what is recommended. Okay. Maximum you need to keep two words like this, not more than two. Okay.
Okay,
Okay. Yeah. So, but you can check with your lead before you are creating. Like I'm creating with this name, is it fine or not? You can check with him. Okay.
okay, okay.
Yeah. And again, since this is a category, you should create like a plural, not like credit card, right? It looks like singular.
Yeah,
So you need to create like a plural word like this. Okay. Yeah, just the basic understanding, you can just do it like that. But better to check with the lead before you submit the names.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that is correct because again we have to delete means we have to delete everything, right? Class and
Right.
associated
Okay.
things. Yeah.
Correct. Correct. Yeah. Okay, so just decide on this and check with your LDA, then he will approve, then you can go ahead and create it. So now coming to the backend property, right? So where it is stored in, the backend properties are stored in issue name is present in py issue property. Okay? The group name will be stored in the property name that is called py group. The proposition that is offered that will be present in the property called py name. Okay. All these properties are present in the class data-px strategy result only. So even if you create multiple applications, multiple SR classes, all the SR class will be inheriting from data-px strategy result only. So these properties are present under this class only. So this in this property only the issue name will be present. In this property group name will be present. In this property the proposition name will be present. Okay, most of the time all properties are py properties. So just you can easily remember that whether it is py or px like that you can remember. Okay. So next thing is, how do we get the data? Basically, how do we get the data in the real time? See, right now we have added two propositions, but in real time there can be 100, 200, 300, 400 like that. That many can be there. So you don't generally add it manually. You will be importing the data. Okay. So what you need to remember is you will be importing the data. So let us see how do we import the data. So what you do is you will export this. See, once you are created all the properties like this, once you created all the properties. So what I have done, I have came here, I have added the, so you see I have added the phone price. For example, I'll check in this. So then what you do in real time, see, I'm just telling you in real time how the things work. You will come to the, you will create the structure. Okay, you have to create the structure, the issue group and the proposition attributes. You will export this template. So then it will download one template for you. Okay, so just I will, yeah, so this will download the template for you. So you see this is my template. So this unwanted columns, right, whichever are there, you can delete that. Whichever columns are having values, you can keep this and remove the unwanted columns. Then this sheet you will be sharing it with the business. Okay, this sheet you will be sharing it with the business. Then they will upload the data to the sheet and they will share it back to you. That is how in real time we will be following. Okay, because you don't add one by one manually like 500 columns, you will not add it. You will simply export the data, you will share the sheet with them, they will add some propositions from business will add. See, we don't know, right, what offers the business is having, we don't know. Like for example, HDFC Bank is having some 10 credit cards and 5 debit cards are there. We don't know that. They should only provide that information. So you will share this sheet to them and they will be providing the data to you. So now let us see how they will provide the data. For example, I'll say sales and I'll add it here. So then I'll say here always. So you can see here, this is nothing but what? PY issue. PY issue is nothing but the business issue name. Okay, this is the business issue. PY is proposition active. So we have seen one option, right? Whether it is always, never, date. So that is this particular property. Okay. So here I'm saying always. Then if you scroll to the right side, you see PY name. PY name is nothing but the proposition name. So let us say I'll give some proposition name like uh, Samsung Galaxy S23. So then I will add one more proposition. I will add one more proposition. For example, Redmi Pro 2. Okay, I'm adding one more proposition like this. You see, so I'm just adding the propositions under PY name. See, remember this properties names, property names, very important. Okay, PY issue is the business issue. PY name is the business proposition name. Okay, PY name is the proposition name. Then here I have PY group. You see, this is my PY group. So PY group is nothing but my category. That is the business group. Okay, there's nothing but the business group only. So now I have phone price also. Let us add phone price also. Let us see where it is present. Yeah, here it is present. Okay. So just I'm adding some random. I'll add like 40,000, 20,000, 10,000, 30,000. Like this I'm adding. Okay. Like this I'm adding. And I'm just saving the data. So like this, the business will populate this sheet. Okay. The business will populate the sheet like this. You will give the sheet to them with all the custom columns. Right now I created only one property. But there can be 10, 20, 30 properties, right? Like what is the color of the phone, what is the price of the phone, what is the warranty of the phone. All this data they will be populating and they will be giving it to you. So now let us upload this data. So I'll just check out, import. Okay, so now I'll just stop sharing once and I will. Okay, so now I have uploaded it. Okay, so if you see now I have uploaded the data. Okay, so I have uploaded the CSV file. So then I click on the load. You see now there are 4 records are there. I have added 2 records and modified 2 records. Previously 2 records are already there. So then I click on import. That's it. Now the data is imported. Okay, so we have added Samsung Galaxy S23, Redmi Pro 2. When I open this Samsung Galaxy S23, you can see the phone price is also coming, right? So this is what I kept. So for each and every offer, I kept the phone price. So the phone price is 30,000 for this. For silver iPhone, the price is 20,000. That's what I kept. So whatever you kept in the CSV file, right? The same file, the same data will be coming here. So this is how you do it in the real time. Okay, this is how you do it in the real time. So you will create the propositions, like 1 or 2 propositions you can create. You will download the file and you will share it to the business. The business will import the data and the business will upload the data and they will give it to you. So that data you will be importing into the decision data. Okay. So now all the data is populated like this. So even if it is 200, 300, 400 also, you will be doing it immediately. But only thing that you need to do is you need to create the business structure. That is the business issue, the business group, and you can keep create some 1 or 2 offers so that it will create some template for them. You can create 1 or 2. Then you need to create all the properties in the form tab. Whatever properties that they need, right? You need to create all of them. Those properties and the appropriate data type. And then you have to share the template to them. Then they will be uploading it and they will be giving you the file. You can simply import that file. Okay, understood. Clear till here?
Ravi, as this all are in data classes, so we will have the Cassandra database access, right?
Right.
So
You will have
how
the
we
customer data.
can check that Cassandra database?
See, internal Cassandra database you can check using DDS only. That is the data set. Using data set you will be checking it. Okay. Directly you cannot access the Cassandra. For example, I told you right before also. Cassandra database is linked to decision data store. Okay, that is nothing but decisioning infrastructure services. So decision data store is nothing but Cassandra only. Okay. So if you want to see the details of that Cassandra database, you can see here. Like for example, this is what they have configured. This is the internal Cassandra database details. Okay. Now, if you want to insert the data, see the data, retrieve the data, you have to create a data set that is called decision data store data set. Okay, using that only you can retrieve the data, see the data, delete the data, all those things you can do. So we have a separate topic for that. At the time we'll be seeing here. Okay, you see type is decision data store. You have to create a data set for that. Okay,
Okay.
so we'll see it in the coming sessions.
Like generally what we will do in our application, we'll have a separate database and we'll have the separate access for that, and we will see the instances on that. So I just want to understand, like in this also it is going to be, or it will be an internally created database?
It will be internally created database. Yeah, so once we see that Cassandra topic, you will come to know more about that. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so any further questions here? So we'll again recap tomorrow also. What we have seen today, we have seen creating the business structure. As part of business structure, we need to create 3 components: business issue, business group, and the proposition. Business issue is nothing but the proposition, the purpose of the promotion, why you are promoting. Business group is nothing but the category of the promotion, like what is the group, like I'm promoting mobile phones, I'm promoting internet plans, I'm promoting laptops, like that. Proposition is nothing but the promotion itself, whatever you are proposing to the customer, like the laptop, Dell laptop, internet plan. So all this is nothing but the proposition. So this is nothing but the proposition which you propose to the customer, where you are expecting some response from them. So then in the proposition you also have the attributes. So these attributes are nothing but whatever the characteristics of them. For example, if you take a Dell laptop as a proposition, what is the price of that, what is the color of the laptop, what is the warranty of the laptop, all this is nothing but the attributes. Okay. So just go through these recordings and try to enroll by Monday, because today is the last demo session. So I'm expecting all of you to enroll by Monday. I'll be sharing you the assignment, everything also. Once you enroll, you will be getting the assignment as well. You will be getting the assignment,
We
PPT, everything will be given to you. Yeah.
we will get the recordings also, right? Like this
Yes.
session.
Recordings also will be given. PPTs will also be given. Assignment will also be given. Okay. Yeah. You can walk through, you can go through once again. Later also you can go through how many times you want. You can go through that many times. Okay.
Okay.
Every session will be recorded. Yeah. Okay. So just act fast. We have only 2 days left. Try to enroll. Contact the organizer and try to enroll. So definitely we'll be covering each and every topic in depth. Okay.
And this
Okay.
timings also it is fixed, right? Or
Fix it. Same
is
8 to
there?
9.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So see you all and looking forward to see everyone on Monday session with enrollments in the separate group. See, we'll have a separate group where we'll be discussing each and everything that you are going to work on. Like whenever you face an issue, also you can directly post it in the WhatsApp group. Okay, where I'll be replying with the solutions. Yeah, but like I told you, everything will be given. The recordings, PPTs, assignment, everything will be given to you so that you can go through and practice on your own.